Hey guys, good afternoon. Okay, I finished. Sorry, I'm a hot mess right now. I've been so tired today. I don't know. My husband has been doing a lot of cleaning for me around the house because I've been so tired. Like I can't even keep my eyes open. I look terrible. I know, and I'm sorry that you guys have to see me this way. I almost didn't want to put myself on camera, but I was like, whatever. Screw it. Okay. I finished week 1. Sorry, I noticed that I move a lot in my videos. It's because I'm always trying to find, like, which is the best way for me to look. Anyway, I finished week 1 for Witchiversity. I finished, because remember I made a video and I said that I came in late. I came in at the last day of the second week. So, it is the third week right now, and the third week, which I'm really going to get to in a minute. I'm really upset about something. The third week was divination. The second week was runes. And the first week was like the Salem Witch Trials, Inquisition, and to write a letter to a witch. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I finished my letter today. I have it. I've been researching and looking through my books like crazy. You guys, I showed you the books that I was reading, and like I was always, like I've said before, like I've always been into witches and witchcraft, and since I can remember, since I was like 3 or 4 years old, all I wanted to read or watch or learn about was witches. And so, like, of course, when you're younger, you know, your parents don't tell you anything about real witches or real paganism or anything. So they look to fairy tales and, you know, movies, kids' witch movies and books, and or they go to Salem Witch Trials, like, for kids and stuff. So I've read a lot about the Salem Witch Trials, but not, most of it was fiction books, but, you know, with, like, a little bit of truth in it, you know what I mean. But I've never really read that much about what they would do to these people. And I was reading in Raymond Buckland's encyclopedia, The Witch Book. I showed it in the last video I made. He's got a lot of different paragraphs and a lot of different entries in that book about the trials. Like there's torture, and then there's the Inquisition, Salem Witch Trials. There's a couple other ones. And when I got to the torture, it was like 2 pages and two full pages, and then 2 like half little pages. And it took me all day just to read that because I could literally, and like I said before, like I think I'm pretty sure I'm an empath. I'm very, you know, with my feelings and my emotions, they're very strong and take hold of me and control to where it's like, you know, I can't function. Sometimes it's like when I'm around or I'm reading or watching something that's very painful or hurtful, like I can't really watch it that much. Well, when I was reading it, it got so bad that I would literally break out in tears. Like I was reading one about how they would put the rats on their stomach and cover it with a bowl and light the top of the bowl on fire so the rat would burrow in their stomach. Like I literally couldn't read it. I felt pain in my stomach. I felt nauseous. It's what they would do to these women and these men and these children. Like it was terrible. And I mean, I obviously already knew it was terrible, and it was like one of the worst times in history, but I'd never really have read that much in depth on the exact types of torture that they would do to these people, and it was like I don't even have words. So I wanted to read you guys my letter. I'm happy with it, like, you know, but I have self-criticism like a lot of people do. But so I am gonna read you guys that right now. If you guys think there's something I should add or something I should change or something that, you know, doesn't sound right, like, you know, the way I word something, feel free to tell me. I'm all for constructive criticism, but if you want to be a bitch or a troll or something, then you can go fuck yourself. Pretty much. Anyway, so this is my letter. I'm going to switch the camera around so you guys can see it. Oh, never mind. I can't. Sorry. Okay. To the witches. I write this letter in honor of the witches and the non-witches who died during the Inquisition and Salem witch trials. In honor of the men, women, and children who were hung, cut in two, burned alive, crushed with boulders, drowned, and tortured any and every way possible. I am so sorry for the ways you suffered. I would say that these were people who died in the name of the craft, but that's not true. These innocent people died because of ignorance, greed, selfishness, jealousy. They died because of almost every reason other than witchcraft. I honor these women, men, and children in hopes that their names and spirits shall live on forever in the hearts and memories of witches and people today. We all have ancestors that lived during that era. Some of us might know who they are or where they lived. Some of us might not. Some of us have family that died and was prosecuted or persecuted. And some of us probably don't even know that we did have family that had to go through this time. The point is that no matter who we are or where we come from, our families, our ancestors, had to live in a time period where no one was safe. Would you want your family to have to go through this now? No, probably not. We are all brothers and sisters because we are all children of the earth. So it hurts deeply to know that my family had to go through such tragedies. I hope that as we honor the victims of these terrible crimes, we don't just honor their deaths, but I hope we also honor their lives too. With much love, peace, and help, Vivian. It wasn't that long, and I didn't want to get too much into detail about what had happened, even though it is a very strong topic, and I don't think that is something that we should just not talk about at all. It was just, I don't know, like, I don't even want to say that it was hard for me to talk about it, but it was just, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I really don't have an answer for that right now, why I didn't want to get too in deep. I guess just as I was writing it, it was just hard to actually fathom, to actually believe that this really happened. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things that you are so, like, blown. Like, you're just like, whoa. Like, that did not just happen. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, as I was writing this, it felt like that, kind of like I literally, honestly did not want to believe that that really happened. That really happened to people. Because I don't understand people. I don't understand the things that happen. Me and my husband have been looking into the Robin Hood Hills murders, and it's like the West Memphis 3 happened in 1993 with the 3 second graders, the 3 7-year-old boys that were murdered. I think I made a little video about that a while ago. I don't know if it uploaded or not. I know I made a couple, but I don't know if they uploaded. It blows my mind how horrible and how cruel and just disgusting people can be. Like, I don't understand where they get this feeling of being okay hurting somebody else. It blows my mind. So I finished week 1. Week 2, I'm going to work on my runes tonight. I picked all the rocks, and I got everything. I wanted to collect rocks that were around me. I didn't want to buy any. Well, I wanted to buy these little birch discs from Michael's, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. So I got rocks instead, because I'm also going to make a casting board, a rune casting board. I'm going to make Tuscan runes, and probably sea runes. I'm not sure yet. So at least I know I'm going to make the Tuscan ones for sure. So I'm going to be working on that. And this week I've been working for my divination. My 3 picks of divination that I really wanted to focus on were tarot, tea leaf reading, and palmistry. Because those are like the 3, well, my top 3. And tarot, I'm really into oracle. Like, I mean, that's pretty, because it's so easy for me to read it. I don't know why. It's so much easier for me to read oracle decks than it is tarot. And so I have a lot of tarot decks, but I'm not really there, like, understanding it. So that's really one I wanted to focus on. And my tea leaf reading, it's just because I'm new at it. Like, I'm pretty new at doing it. But for the most part, I mean, tea leaf reading, it comes very easily to me. It's very just intuitive. It's very, very easy. Like, I don't want to say easy, like, oh, it's easy, like, whatever, it's easy. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying for tea leaf reading is something that is very special to me, and it's something that I've always been very drawn to. and it just comes naturally, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It does. It comes very naturally. Well, I know I showed you guys the cup that my husband got me for the holidays last year for Yule. And, well, I was doing it yesterday morning. I was doing some. I posted up on my Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you already know what happened. Well, I was doing tea leaf reading, and then when I was done, I cleaned it, of course, and I was sitting out to dry because I let it air dry usually. And I don't know how the hell she did this. I put it at the very back of my counter. I know you can't see, but I mean back there, like I put it pretty far back. My 2-year-old daughter, I ran upstairs real quick. I heard a crash. I come running downstairs thinking, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? Is she okay? My tea leaf reading cup is on the floor, smashed in pieces. I have no idea how the hell she got up onto the back of the counter. She must have figured out a way to climb up or jump up there and grab the paper towel and pull it closer because it was pulled closer towards the edge than where I had left it. And I don't know how the hell she did it, but somehow she ended up getting my cup, and she said she was trying to put it back in the box for me and dropped it, and it smashed. I cried for like an hour. I was so upset. And I was more upset with myself. I mean, she's 2, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't really, I mean, she does know better, don't get me wrong. Like, she knew what she was doing, but she didn't understand the concept that it was going to break, you know? So, I mean, I can't exactly be mad at her. Next time I just need to make sure that I don't leave it on the counter at all. I really didn't think she could get up there because, I mean, I've done that a million times, and I've always pushed it back, and I've seen her try and grab it, and she can't grab it. So I have no idea how it happened. It was so weird. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I gotta go because I just noticed my little 2-year-old munchkin just fell asleep, and I need to wake her up because then she won't go to bed at night. Alright, you guys, I just wanted to share that with you now. And then when I do make my runes, I'm going to be definitely making a video and posting on Facebook because I'm really excited. Alright. Alright, you guys. Much love and blessed be. Have a great day. Bye.